Suplex Studies.
Heyo! Welcome to Suplex Studies. This is episode number 40. My name is Eric, and as always, I'm joined here with the Gator boy.
Yes.
Ric Flair.
Woo!
What's up, bruv?
Chillin', bruh. I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy.
What?
I got the birthday that drives them wild.
Yeah, happy birthday to you, kind sir, here on recording March 19th.
Yes, indeed. It's March 19th, Wednesday. We're bringing this a little bit late because it is my birthday. Oh, man, I'm so happy to be here. Another episode of Suplex Studies, bro. Your boy Gator over here has had a couple of Voodoo Rangers.
You had what?
Couple of Voodoo Rangers.
Goddamn, pal.
He's got to work in the morning.
Holy shit.
He's got to wake up at 3 a.m.
What?
But it doesn't matter. He's still here having this wonderful conversation with his brother Eric.
You're gosh dang right. And we are glad to bring it to you here on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, wherever you are at. Thank you for being with us here today. You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Find us there at Suplex Studies. You can find my other wrestling account on Instagram, Kreutzrath Customs.
And you can find me nowhere because I'm completely and totally hidden.
How could he see me?
You can't see me right now. I'm practicing the art of invisibility. If I stand completely still, maybe they won't be able to see me.
Perhaps.
I was watching that Batista, when he's on Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
Practicing the art of invisibility.
Disney Plus.
Yes, if I stand completely still, they can't see me. Oh, man, I love the Guardians of the Galaxy. Just watched Endgame the other day also.
Oh, yeah?
Ah, man, kick-ass flick. I'd only watched it one time, man, because it's a tearjerker, man.
It's a barn burner.
Bruh, at the end of that one, man, you start to shed some tears.
What happens that's Endgame, you said?
Endgame, yeah, Tony dies.
That's when the snap happens?
Yeah, the snap, Tony dies, they have the funeral, and it's all out fucking, tear fest right there.
God damn.
Watch that. Got me some Invincible, which you haven't seen this week.
Ah, yes. No spoilers, bruv. I'm going to watch it tomorrow, maybe?
Yes,
maybe tonight.
No spoilers. It's going to be insane. I can't wait for you to watch it and discuss it with me.
Yeah. What a good show.
Yes, it is. I love Invincible. You said how many more seasons?
Apparently 5 more. I think they're going to go for 8 seasons.
Five time. Speaking of five time.
Yeah?
Didn't we... Booker T? We were looking up Booker T's easy book.
Whoa, book.
It's just Stephanie Vaquer. Easy, my man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, book.
Suplex Studies, man.
We appreciate you being here, book, but at aside, it was a great week this week, man. There was a whole lot of wrestling. I just finished watching some Collision upstairs.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, watched the Monday Night Raw. I think the only show I'm not subscribing to so far right now is that SmackDown.
Yeah, see, I'm not in the SmackDown loop either. I just kind of been seeing whatever leaks onto Twitter there. But, I don't know. I mean, you told me stuff I didn't even know happened earlier. So, yeah, I'm not clued into that. I didn't watch NXT last week, so I've been watching TNA. Really just on Dynamite, Collision, and Raw right now for myself personally.
So you're on the AEW fast right now.
The fast?
Well, you know what I mean. Never mind. You're on the
the opposite of that.
The opposite of that, I should say. Take that, reverse it. You get nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
You stole fizzy lifting drink. You get nothing.
Whoa there, John Cena.
John Cena.
Is that you?
You get nothing. Everybody out here.
No more. This, everybody, including that one kid right there, is a toxic, dysfunctional relationship. Oh, you don't want to hear it. It's too tough for you. Huh? No more.
Boo.
Oh, yeah? That was your reaction, huh, to John Cena here?
Well, of course. I mean, it's he's been a face for so damn long. You're used to cheering the man, and as soon as he goes heel, your natural reaction is boo. And I like what he had to say out there, but it was kind of wasn't it just the norm?
Yeah, I see what you're saying more or less to that, but I do want to comment before I get too in the weeds on that specifically, that this Brussels crowd were very much immediately booing Cena.
What?
They were singing John Cena sucks. That was great.
Fuck you, Cena.
Fuck you, Cena's. All sorts of chants.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes, a couple of those. And I think they really brought it to Cena. But yeah, to answer your question though about was it more of the same about, you know, blaming it on the fans? Was it a little too late? Was it 10 years too late? That's another argument I saw on Twitter going around. I was like, okay, I see what you're saying there, you know?
Yeah.
That makes sense, but
You took it for so long just to crack now? Like,
yeah, right?
come on.
But, you know, I feel like he was actually getting cheered a lot the last few years. And the flashpoint someone mentioned online was when he goes up against AJ Styles, Cena, that is, at Rumble 2017, you know, and it was that really great match. It really showed how awesome Cena was and, you know, showcased that. And I think he really got a lot of love after that and going forward.
I don't think I saw that match. We might have to check that one out.
It's a good one, man. Very revered.
I'm sure AJ probably just made him look like $1 million because AJ is that guy. You know what I mean? But, you know, I'll give Cena credit once I watch the match. But yeah, dude, it might have been 10 years too late, like you were saying. I could have dealt with this a long time ago, but right now, just like I said, for me, it just feels like, why now? Why now? Like you've taken it for this long, just for the 17th title. That's what you're doing, and all you're doing is blaming the fans, saying all we do is take, and now what do we get? What do I get? What do you get? You get nothing. We stole that fizzy lifting drink. That's exactly what I thought.
You get what you have earned, and what you have earned is nothing!
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You bumped into the ceiling, which now has to be washed and sterilized, so you get nothing. You lose.
Oh,
You
shit.
stole fizzy lifting drink.
Oh, I guess it
You
ended right
get
there.
nothing.
Nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
I said good day, sir.
My bad. I fucked it up there at the end. I clicked out.
But yeah, that's exactly what I thought when he threw that line out there. You know, what is everyone still saying? Like, what do we get now? Now that John's turned, you know, do we get a new wardrobe? Do we get, you get
nothing.
Yeah, do we get something new here? Do we get something new? Do we get new entrance music? And you know what you get? That's me up there singing that song. And it's my time now. You know, your time is up and my time is now, and you get nothing because you stole that John Cena fizzy lifting drink, you sons of bitches.
Yeah, I think I am sick and tired of that the invisible joke. I'm glad he finally shed light on that. So that was funny to hear him acknowledge it. So
see, he said it, but I didn't know who said it because I couldn't see him.
yeah, of course.
Yeah, you like that, don't you, Chana?
John Chan.
But yeah, he basically, like you said, he said that joke sucks. He doesn't like it. You know, he told a little kid, like we had the clip. He told a little kid off, for God's sakes, like, ooh, it's Break-A-Wish Foundation now.
Yeah, definitely, man. So the other thing I was thinking in my head after this promo on Raw was that it was a wise move to save this promo for this hot Brussels crowd, because I don't think it would have had the same impact in a U.S. city, or, the U.S. crowds kind of suck for WWE more often than not. And to save it for this crowd here was really very, very good move.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Because, they were singing a song. Cena had them in the palm of his hands the whole time. The damn segment was 30 minutes, open the show.
Dude, you're right. I know. It's crazy.
But what's crazy about that is I was so into it that, man, 20 minutes of it went by so fast.
You didn't even know. You were saying it wouldn't have worked in the States. The only crowd I think it would have worked in front of is Chicago.
Chicago would have been a good spot to have it.
Chicago would have killed him.
Definitely,
Chicago would have
dude.
killed him.
That's a good call. Them, I bet. Maybe even New York
New
City or
New York would have killed him.
Fuck, they could have did it. Yeah, I guess they could have did it at the Garden. I'm surprised that would probably have been the best option, on the run that they were having.
That would have been the best two options besides what they did.
Yeah, exactly.
And what they did was freaking amazing because they were chanting things that I had no idea what they were chanting all night long.
Yeah, there are a few German chants, I'm sure.
Was it German? They were in the ook.
Yeah, so there was speaking of, there was like the 1-2 and then a kick out chant. I don't know if you caught that one throughout the night. That happened a lot.
What were they saying?
I don't fucking know, man. I couldn't even tell you.
I swear to God, I thought I heard them singing El Ebreman.
Yes, they finally got it.
El Ebreman, fename, la 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 la, El Ebreman, El Ebreman, El Ebreman, fename, la 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 la.
Yeah.
They fucking finally chanted it, bro, for AJ Styles.
And he wasn't even in front of the crowd. He was in the backstage.
And you could barely hear it because they didn't really go out to the crowd, but I heard it.
Oh, no. Yeah, even AJ kind of stops and says, oh, hold on. Let me listen to them real quick. And then they keep going. But then, of course, Karrion Kross comes out of nowhere.
With his straight hair.
Yeah, his mocking straight hair to AJ Styles there, maybe.
Fabio Cross.
Yeah, there you go.
That freaking Fabio hair, bro. He's like, oh, I can't believe it's not butter. I can't believe AJ Styles isn't going for the main event. And, he gets into AJ's head again, basically. Did you catch what he said? By chance?
Who, Cross?
Yeah, Cross to AJ. I didn't catch the whole seg.
You didn't watch it all? It was pretty short. I mean,
yeah, it was very short. I just basically caught that he got in AJ's head again. And
yeah, I think Scarlett asks him, like, oh, is it working or something? And he's like, you're right, it is. Or I don't know, something like that. But I kind of want to see more of Karrion Kross. I like the slow burn build right now with, hopefully a big reveal. Is he going to join the Judgment Day? He said it in a tweet the other day, something Judgment.
No, there'll be no new members of the Judgment Day.
Why
Don't you know
not?
this?
Why
There'll
not, Finn?
No, Dom, there'll be no new members of the Judgment Day. There'll be nothing. We're not having that.
He tweeted, Karrion Kross that is, I had a wonderful conversation tonight with 2 colleagues about new perspectives to take into consideration. So many unlimited directions for the future. Ellipsis. Time, balance, judgment. Hashtag WWE Roar. What do you think, Finn?
Did he say 2?
2?
Did he say he had a conversation with 2?
2 colleagues.
I don't like that at all.
Dom and Carlito?
It could have been Dom. If it's Dom, I'm going to have a talk with Dom. Because he knows I told him there'll be no new members.
Dom hit up Penta. El Cero Miedo. Yeah. Yes, Penta, welcome to Suplex Studies, number 40.
Chinga tu madre.
What?
Oh, man. Penta, yeah, no, you're right, bro. It looks like we're going to get a little Penta-Dom interaction here soon because of this as well.
Maybe. We got Penta vying for the IC title. Ooh. Maybe him and Braun at Mania.
Ooh, you know what?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I like the sound of that, but Finn still kind of has a say in this. So, yeah, you're right. I do have a say in this. We might have to make it a triple threat match. I like what you're saying.
We can make it a triple threat, and I'll whip their ass with a coup de grace.
Really, Finn? You finish them all off with a coup de grace? Are we going to get any Damon?
You're not going to get the Demon-ritis. That's okay. The Judgment Day might bring it for you at some point or another.
I guess we'll just take regular Finn and his brand new Ultimate.
Yeah. I missed that today at the old store there. I got me a Booker T and Hardcore Hack, though, from the Monday Night War series.
Hardcore Hack. Yeah, didn't we do a Sandman match?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, someone commented on it saying that they're in the front row.
No.
For it, and Raven fell on his knee, and it still hurts to this day.
Oh, my goodness, for real?
So shout out to you, sir.
Oh, brother, I'm sorry about your knees. As someone who's been through many surgeries, I know exactly what that feels like. I had Max Caster run all over me, and I still need to hit him with a lawsuit for that.
God.
I'm coming after you. He's the best wrestler alive, and he's about to get served with a lawsuit.
I'm the best wrestler alive.
And he keeps getting beat by people, but we're not on AEW yet. We'll get to that. Speaking of Raw, did you catch Top Dollar Jay Francis this week?
Oh, man. J. Francis. I did, yes. He yeeted that one.
Yeet, yeet, yeet.
No, yeah. Jay Isu hit the old top dollar over the tope dollar.
Is that what we can call it? Basically, it's just the top dollar spot. The tope shit. The tope shit aceta.
Sure.
It's the tope shit aceta. Because you go for the tope and you're like, oh shit, and you still hit the aceta. But your ass is aceted on the on the apron because you caught your knee and your butt hit the apron, man. You didn't even hit.
Yeah, man.
I never thought I'd see main event Top Dollar Jay Uso, have kind of a botch like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened really there, but he seemed to be all right. I was saying he probably should have hit like the double drop kick through the bottom rope. You can do that. Fuck it. That looks cool. It's fast.
Yeah, because I think you were saying Penta had just hit one of those.
Oh, yeah. Penta hit a tope con hilo.
Yeah.
Earlier in the show.
Tope cero miedo.
Yeah. Tope Jones.
Cero miedo.
I finally tried Penta in AEW Fight Forever last night. Shout out to you, Cousin Kush. Sean, our buddy.
Okay.
He told me to play as him a long time ago. But yeah, I started playing that again. Quick little side tangent. He's really fun in that game.
Ah, indeed. I do not play AEW Fight Forever. I was not good at it, and I have not retried again. Speaking of Fight Forever.
Yes?
Oh, Phoenix is in that, isn't he?
Oh, yes. Wait. Yeah, Phoenix is in it.
Yeah,
Should
Phoenix
be.
is in it. Did you catch his vignette?
I did not see the vignette. You were telling me a little bit about it.
His little Spider-Man vignette.
He was all spideyed up.
Yeah, he's all like on the ropes, kind of scaling the ropes, and then he's in the turnbuckle, and he kind of looks like he's got his hand up and he's shooting some web, but I mean he's Phoenix. He's not fucking Spider-Man. So yeah, we've looks like we got Phoenix coming to SmackDown.
All right. So Phoenix to SmackDown. Maybe him and Penta unite or reunite at some point down the road.
Reunion, you say?
We'll see what happens.
Oh, dude.
The draft?
Dude, did we ever get the Lucha Brothers versus the Hardys in AEW?
Shit, that's a good question. That might have happened.
It might have happened, right? I'm thinking it might have happened.
It might have. I don't know if it happened in TNA at some point.
Because Jeff was in and out for so many times that it's really hard to...
If that didn't happen, that should happen.
That would be something
in the WWE.
Yeah, with TNA working with AEW, or I'm sorry, working with the WWF. Now you can actually have that match. That'd be dope.
You should. Yeah, they should.
After WrestleMania, of course, because we all know the draft is going to happen. Much like the NFL draft this year. Our fantasy football draft this year, where we are boosting it up to 12 teams, and I will reign supreme on everyone.
Shit.
Cutting fantasy football promos right here on Suplex Studies, baby.
Yeah, well, good luck to you, sir. It's going to be a tough year. 2 more players enter the field.
Oh, yes, that's an extra, 24 players off the board.
Shit.
Yes.
Woo. It's going to be a good time.
Aleister Black, bruh.
Oh, yeah, so apparently this little 4 video that showed up on SmackDown, people are thinking it has something to do with Malachi Black, Aleister Black. That is.
You got to get it right, mate.
He ain't going to be Malachi Black anymore. That was a thing on Collision and Dynamite and all over AEW.
You're damn right it was. And now he's coming back to the good old Dubba Federation.
I love WWE.
Who was that again?
That was Kozlov.
That was Kozlov?
Yeah.
I love WWE. Oh, man. Well, apparently Aleister Black, Malachi Black loves WWE also because he's coming back. He's coming back with a big number 4. I don't know what the significance of the number is. My only interpretation of it was my own theory, in which case I'm hoping that he is some kind of like dark side, or what did I say, apocalypse.
Yeah, you think he's going to be an apocalypse figure, and he has some 4 horsemen?
Yeah, he needs 4
That'd be badass.
Evil horsemen, you know what I'm saying? Like, with the whole way that the Judgment Day is going right now, like, I'm thinking maybe Karrion Kross can come in and cast Finn out, and maybe Finn goes demon, and Malachi channels that demon and controls that demon for his own bidding.
Damn.
He is ultimately the devil controlling a demon to do his bidding. And then he's got to find 2 more crazies. Who could you find? Well, one I got for you. Here we go. Nikki Cross from, Sister Abigail from the Wyatt Six.
You think he would pull her from the Wyatt Six?
Manipulate the Wyatt Six and pull her away from that Wyatt Six. And then find just one more creeper. And I don't know who that last piece of the puzzle is, but it's somebody. And
Andrade.
Andrade? You think
He needs
goes
something.
Evil, though? You got to be
Fuck
evil.
it. Evil Andrade. Yeah, why not?
Evil Andrade.
Yeah.
You know what?
Why not?
You know what I would buy?
Then bring in Zelina, too.
You know what I would buy with Andrade? Put the black mask on.
Oh, yeah.
Put a black mask on and go black mask. Evil black mask.
You have to
Andrade.
wrestle with it?
Yeah, wrestle with it, dude.
Yeah.
You used to be.
No, man, he has this badass flowing hair. He'd have to have the open mask like Bandito, so his hair could be flowing.
That's cool. That's cool with me.
Right?
But just straight up put on a black mask to make you look like, like the black mask from the comic books.
Well, he had one in AEW. We saw it. Remember?
Yeah, exactly.
Andrade's. Oh, he had that match when it was a ladder match for the mask. Him and Buddy Matthews.
Yeah,
his current name is different.
Throw Andrade in there as the 4th member of this.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you see his tweet where he said he's waiting? Ellipsis.
Could he be waiting for his old friend Malachi, Alistair? Because you remember they had quite the feud in NXT. They were very much at odds over there. What if
we need to watch those?
Yeah, bro.
I think we had mentioned it already on a recent pod, but yes, go ahead. Sorry.
It'd be a delight, but what would it be if perhaps 2 former foes decided to make an alliance, an evil alliance, in order to
I like it.
benefit the both of them?
Does he pick up Shinsuke Nakamura?
No,
Malachi Black, that is.
Didn't I hear Shinsuke
Alistair.
might be gone?
He's gone?
I mean, I heard his
that
contract.
was a rumor, remember?
Oh, that was a total rumor.
It was bullshit.
I mean, Nakamura can't do nothing, though.
I mean, I don't know.
Dude, I mean,
Pair him up with Alistair Black? Maybe there's something there.
I wouldn't trust Shinsuke Nakamura with my Uber Eats order right now. Like, he just can't be trusted. He does nothing. He speaks no English. We were talking about this the other day about Andrade. Why hasn't he, come up? Why is he still waiting? He hasn't taken the proper time to learn the language, whereas somebody like Io Sky, has taken the proper time to learn it, and hence she is the Women's World Champion.
I wish they would keep letting him speak in Spanish at times and throw the subtitles on him at least.
That would be dope.
But that's kind of hard to do because you want live promos more or less.
I like
backstage.
I like the subtitles when it comes to Espanol speakers, dude. Because
Yeah.
I used to watch. My grandma used to watch the historias, and I would watch them with her, and it was in Spanish, but I would get English subtitles. So I would hear the Spanish, and I would just kind of try and learn Spanish with the subtitles. So I mean, dude, throw it up there. You've got kids watching anyway. If you had a Spanish promo and you threw English subtitles on it, you're only helping the children learn Spanish.
Exactly.
So, I mean, give back. Just like Don Chana did when he was with the Make-A-Wish Foundation and not the Break-A-Wish Foundation, baby.
They get nothing.
Because it's all about the boom.
Scooby-a-dooby.
John Chana, baby.
But yeah, WWE, you satisfied? We had Raw, SmackDown there. Did you like Raw, by the way? I wanted to ask you.
It was kind of a downer for me this week. The matches weren't up to par. I mean, I felt like the action wasn't really there. The backstage segs were just kind of okay. I felt like it was maybe like I'd give this show a B-, if anything, maybe a C+. It definitely didn't hit the A spot because we didn't have CM Punk. We did have John Cena on it, but it just wasn't enough to save the show because Seth Rollins was on it and he kind of killed it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think lately I've just been noticing Raw typically has one really good section or segment that it, starts to rest its laurels on, and kind of everything is more or less the same week after week. In my head, I was thinking, man, this cast on Raw is really consistent. You get the same people in every week, and which is cool, because the characters are great. I love seeing a lot of them, and a lot of them have been growing on me a lot. I mean, I was already fans of a lot of them already, but either way, I think it's good to have that consistency, but it almost makes it just feel more of the same every week in my mind.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's a formula basically.
It's very formulaic.
Yeah, it's formulated.
In that right. So yeah.
They throw the same pattern out there pretty much every week. You know, every couple of weeks they'll mix up segs here and there, but I mean that's really all they do. It's typical 3 to 4 matches every week.
Yeah, I think it gets to 4 to 5, maybe 5 on a good week.
Yeah, on a good week. Yeah, if you're lucky, you get 5.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's not like an AEW show where you're getting nonstop
Dude.
action. You know, you're just getting wrestling.
They feel so different.
And on top of that, man, I'm really digging the way that Collision works now, the way they cut all the promos, you know, in Collision at the very beginning.
Yes.
And it's all the promos being cut are from the wrestlers that same night.
That are competing, yeah.
Exactly.
It's like little... I mean, they started that when the show first started, and then it was here and there... after Punk had left, and then it finally came back too long ago.
You think that was a Punk thing?
Yeah, I think that might have been, because he was originally like booking that show, right?
Yeah, he was. So they're on the Punk formula.
I mean, they taken a little from that, and they've really made it its own lately, and I think Collision's on a roll as well.
Yeah.
as Dynamite is. So.
Dude, I'm loving Collision right now. It's my favorite show.
Really? Like your favorite weekly show?
Weekly, yeah. That's the one that I
Wow.
look forward to the most right now is Collision Saturdays.
Yeah, it's always a good palate cleanser at the end of the week for me, especially like watching it Sunday mornings. It's become almost like that Sunday morning ritual.
Exactly. It's my after I get out of work on Sundays, that's what I get. That's my reward right there.
Yeah.
I get that.
Man, bro, we gotta get you on the VPN. It's so much better ad free.
Yeah.
Dude, fuck those ads.
I know, man. I hate the freaking ads.
Because
You know,
there's so many during the matches on AEW.
dude, I turned on what was it, WWE earlier? Oh, I'm sorry, it was AEW. I turned on AEW and I hit just continue watching from where I was at.
Mm-hmm.
It came on for about 10 seconds, and then it went to ad.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. It's that ain't the way this shit should be consumed at all. I mean, I can't honestly. I don't know how people do it. The ads, it fucking sucks watching them on Raw. I know I might sound like a broken record now. I bring it up every week with fucking ads and ruining wrestling. Oh, they suck.
Yeah, how the ads suck. I know.
What are you gonna do?
We say it here every week, but it is what it is. They got to make their dang money.
Just make AEW Plus on Max.
They gotta
They
get
need
there.
I don't know how that's so hard to have an extra subscription inside, an optional subscription inside Max. They got to figure that out.
I mean, it's coming. You just got to wait.
You know what? Maybe they're trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I'm sure it's in the plan. They're waiting to get their fix, and they just got to make sure that they give it enough time, get enough subscribers, or not. They have enough subscribers, get enough views, and then you can go ahead and start charging for it, like a Patreon.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. I hope they implement it at some point.
Yeah, as do I.
Well, yes, bruv. Lots of AEW this past week. I saw Collision and Dynamite. Yes, good shows, solid shows. I thought nice, cool venues. The theater in Las Vegas was really nice. Good little crowd there in Vegas. But anything catch your eye here on either of these shows?
Yeah, you're right. The crowds have been looking good. I like the stadiums that they're booking right now. The smaller venues are really looking good, translating well on camera. Dynamite,
The venues.
the ops were out there. They had themselves a nice little squash match, and I noticed that everybody's doing the trips now.
Trippy McGee's.
Trips McGee's everywhere. Joe's looking like Elvis.
Elvis.
He looks like Samoa Elvis now.
What?
Oh, the ops, man.
We gotta.
They're all shook up.
Someone's got to Photoshop Joe's face onto Elvis now.
Dude, he looks like the king, bro. I'm surprised he doesn't go by King Joe.
King Joe.
King Joe, dude.
King Samoa Joe.
King Shark.
Yes, King Shark.
I mean, he's kind of almost right there, dude. He's looking like King Joe to me.
Well, how about that?
I don't know, man.
I like the ops. They're looking pretty good. I want them to win the trios titles. Fuck it. Put them on them.
Gator, man. I don't know, man. Talking about Joe, man, being the king.
Do not besmirch the name of King Booker, Gator.
Yeah, Eric, man, you know.
I know what's up.
There's only one king, man. It's King Booker.
King Booker. gosh, what a run that was, huh?
Yeah, that was crazy. I'm sorry, Booker. I will never disrespect the King name again.
I got to watch more White Snow from his TNA days.
White Snow.
I think I sent you a video of that, but no, Isaiah was telling me about it one time, and I finally saw it. Shout out to you, Wrestling Junts. You can find him on Instagram.
Shout out. Got a little white snow right here on the side right here. Yeah, me and Stan are about to get a little white snow, get into the Alps. Shit. We're about to be skiing in the Alps of Colorado.
You're going to catch me on a snowboard. I'm going to be throwing some discs.
What?
I'm going to be slinging some wings.
What?
I'm going to be drinking some beers.
What?
I'm going to be smoking some J's.
Stan, are you going to be hitting that hyzer?
I'm going to hit a hyzer flip.
You going to what?
I'm going to hit an Anheuser flex.
A what?
I'm going to hit such a smooth, dead straight shot.
You're going to hit C1 putts.
I might even hit my first ace there, Steve.
You're going to hit an ace, C2, C3. It doesn't matter what vertebrae you hit. All of my C's have been fused, Stan. Everybody knows that.
Fuck, Steve. You're a machine.
That's right. We're going to be riding shotgun with you boys. That's right. We are going to be heading up to Colorado this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
And, Steve and Stan are going to be riding with us. We might actually even get a little side suplex on the way up there. You never know.
Oh, maybe. We'll see.
Yes, you never know when Suplex Studies is going to pop up with a side suplex, and Danhausen might show up out of nowhere.
Man, yeah, Danhausen, I hope you're there.
Well, you've been speaking of AEW, my banner, and unfortunately, Danhausen still hasn't been able to get on the show.
Yeah, I mean, as you said earlier, Danhausen, you weren't in the International Four-Way tournament. Well, to get to the four-way. The International Tournament for Kenny.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
My friend Orange Cassidy decided that he would like to compete for the International Championship, and Danhausen is a friend.
Former best friend or current best friend?
I'd like to say we are still very much good acquaintances.
Okay.
And that's for I've decided to let him go ahead and compete for that International Championship.
And here he is competing tonight in 30 minutes, actually, against Speedball Mike Bailey. Not Dave. Mark Davis.
Mark Davis.
And who's the fourth competitor there, Gator?
Ricochet. The one and only.
He's out of this world.
He's out of this world. Just like Ospreay is on another level.
Oh, you think he was copying him there or something?
Total ripoff, bruh.
Ripping him off?
It's 3 words with the same amount of syllables.
Ripping him off spray?
Oh, he's rip-off spray?
Yeah, rip off spray. Nice.
Rick O'Shea is Rick off spray? Look at it, rip-off spray. Yeah, so, just personally, I think Ricochet's he's a little infringement there. There's a slight infringement.
Perhaps.
If I was Will, I might hit him with a little cease and desist.
Who do you think wins this four-way and takes on Kenny Omega at Dynasty?
I'm thinking it's going to be Speedball.
Damn, already?
Yeah.
He debuts an immediate shot at Kenny Omega's.
That's what Tony does.
He's going to lose.
That's what Tony Khan does.
I could see that. I could really see Ricochet winning this.
I
He's going to steal it somehow.
I could too. I just think that I just think that Luchador Ultimo Dragon, the Steamboat, is going to get this done. Luchador Ultimate Dragon Steamboat.
You caught him Bailey against Mortos?
I did.
The Beast?
Yeah, he's got that haircut, that Ricky the Dragon kind of like.
He's got the mullet going.
It's a mullet.
Yeah.
And he looks Ricky the Dragon-ish. He's just a lot slimmer. And he sure as hell does like to salute. He puts that fist
the
to
little
the hand.
Karate fist thingy going on.
And he nods.
He did that. He hit that a lot, for sure.
He did it at least, I would say, 6 times on his entrance.
It was a good match against Mortos, but, I mean, you get a good match out of Mortos with anyone. But apparently the same goes for Speedball Mike Bailey. What'd you think of his first match here?
I love the finishing move. It was kind of Malachi Blackish.
Oh, his crescent kick.
The crescent.
It was nice. Yeah, kind of caught Mortos on the back top of his head. That was nice. It was delivered very well.
Yeah.
Looked devastating. You could hit it on mostly everyone. If you get a big man to their knees, whack.
Bam. Yeah, you got to get him a little bit lower. Yeah. He kind of reminded me of like Daniel LaRusso from Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai.
There you go. Yeah.
Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai. We went to get some hibachi the other day.
Oh yeah.
And the cook kept on saying Cobra Kai, Cobra Kai, Cobra Kai, Cobra Kai.
Must be a fan.
Yeah, he had me on my ass, man. I was laughing every time he said Cobra Kai.
Did you watch that show?
I watched the first 2 seasons, and once the kid broke his back, I checked out.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to see the comeback.
I only saw episode 1. So I was like, I don't know.
I saw up until he broke his back. I just didn't want to see the whole paralyzed, having to come back, and
it's the comeback story, bro.
I'm just not down with that, man. Having
Overplayed.
Well, I've been there, and it's just not fun to revisit something that's actually happened to me. Like I had to live through that comeback story twice, and
not your back specifically.
Not my back, my
Right.
hip, and I don't feel like revisiting that in any way, shape, or form.
I get you, man. Yeah, that's not fun.
Yeah, wrestling is the most that I get because it's
Oh, my neck. It's his neck. I'm going to break your neck, Copeland. I'm going to put you in a bulldog choke and break your neck.
But yeah, I think this 4-way is going to be great. I think any of these guys can have an amazing matchup with Kenny Omega at AEW Dynasty early April there. But
we're throwing it back. Who do you have?
Oh, I had said I think I'm going to go with Ricochet.
You going with Ricochet?
Yeah.
Right.
I think so. I don't think Orange Cassidy gets it. Nah. And then definitely not Mark Davis.
Nah,
man.
Nah. So Ricochet.
Yeah.
Ricochet.
Also, we have Cope and Mox tonight for the world title. Who do you think's taking that in a street fight?
It's still going to be Mox. We're going to set up a tri-threat.
Yeah, he's not going to beat the rated R Superman?
No, there's going to be some tomfoolery. There's going to be some fuckery involved, and we're going to set up a three-way between Swerve, Cope, and Moxley because I'm pretty sure that
Cope and Mox?
Yeah, because Cope went up to Swerve and said, hey, before Dynasty, I might be the champion. You might be facing me. And
right.
And if
I
not,
don't think it's going to be a three-way, though.
I think it's going to be a three-way. I think they're going three-way.
I don't know. Maybe.
It's money, baby.
No, Cope can't have 3 title matches in a row.
Well, if you have 3 in a row and you can't get the job done, you're finished.
That's why his last chance is tonight.
Well, that's why I would like to see him go with 3. That way he has no choice but to turn to the dark side. Christian, I need your help.
Christian might fuck him over tonight. Who knows?
Could be. Or it could be,
yeah.
We both can't get the job done. I need your help, Christian. Help me.
I may or may not have a role to play in tonight's AEW World Title match. But I know I'm going to be watching. And whoever is going to be champion, they're going to have to deal with me at some point.
Did you get your contract back? Question mark.
No, I didn't.
They didn't give it back to you?
Why would they give it back to me?
Well, because you said that, the fucking referee screwed up. It was supposed to be a singles match.
You didn't hear me.
And that ass clown, that ass hat, screwed it up for us. Screwed up for us here.
What are we going to do, huh? Can't do shit about it, all right? What's done is done. I'm moving on.
And what are we going to do about Wayne?
Look, Nick Wayne, he's back in line, all right? I whipped him into shape. Mother Wayne, I was going to send her back to the Waffle House. Don't get me wrong, I would, if she got up in my face anymore. But that didn't happen. And with my main man, Kill Switch, on the way. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You better be ready, AEW. The patriarchy is back, baby. We never left. Kip, get the car ready. All right, see you fucking chodes later. Bye.
See you later, bruv. I really do think,
Yeah,
I think they should have given him his contract back, just personally. I think he has a valid point.
No, I mean, maybe not.
He called for a one-on-one match, referee's discretion.
But that doesn't make any sense because Cope wasn't champ, so he can't defend the title because he said a one-on-one match with Cope, with Edge.
The title was on the line. When you interject, the champion is pushed out by default. He is no longer the champion. I have interjected. I've played my magic card. You cease and desist. You're out. The champion is vacant.
The rules are the rules.
It's been vacant.
That might not be in the fine print, mate.
Well, you know what? Maybe Tony Khan should have made it. It should have happened.
Maybe we need to get eyes on this contract.
That's what we need to do.
Maybe that's Christian's next move.
Christian got screwed. At last he's cashed in his contract.
Yet he is doomed.
Love that theme song.
Oh, man, he screwed himself over. If he had just stuck to the original plan, which we don't know what it was.
God damn it, what was the original plan?
Don't know, but apparently Bruce Wayne knows what it is.
Yeah,
I would like
know,
to get
right?
more insight into Bruce's mind.
The patriarchy should have been out there with him and restrained Moxley. I don't know what they were thinking.
I think that's
I
what
don't know.
I think that's what Nick was alluding to, is that he didn't stick to the original plan, which probably had them out there helping.
Was there a pride issue? Maybe Christian wanted to do it on his own, finally, at long last?
I think there was an issue as to where Christian thought Edge might have been on the verge of winning that, and rather than stomach watching Edge win, he interjected, prematurely, and, that's what happens.
Yeah, we'll see if Christian can weasel back into the AEW title picture, but it's, the competition is very crowded right now. We got Switchblade vying for the world title. Ospreay said he wants his shot at All In. Hangman's always lurking. MJF wants his triple bizzle back.
Still got Joe in the ops looking in the background
Joe,
right now.
yeah, dude, Joe was looking at Kenny the other night when Kenny was leaving the ring and the ops came out. Last week's
I
Dynamite.
saw that.
Remember
yeah,
that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I mean, he was staring down Shibata because Shibata had the chance to get to that fatal four-way number one contender spot there. But speaking of the international champion, there's a lot of rumors going around now that they will most likely merge the Continental title and the international title. And,
So they're going to merge Okada's and Kenny's.
I think it makes the most sense at this point. Fuck it. You might as well just, I don't know if you make it a new name, but you merge them at All In. You can still do the Continental Classic in December for that title, for this new title.
You have an international and a continental, right? Are those the two names?
That's correct.
If you mix them together, what do they make?
They make Intercontinental.
Intercontinental. Who thought of that first? That's kind of funny right there. But if you mix them, if you merge them, what kind of name do you come up with?
You know what? It could be Intercontinental, or it'll be the All International.
Well, I mean, the word Intercontinental is not trademarked. Didn't New Japan have an Intercontinental title?
Yeah, which they should have never retired.
Oh, I loved that belt.
Loved it.
What was it when Ibushi won it?
Ibushi
And then he
Kota
won
had that in the world title.
and then they merged them together and made that new Stardom title.
Yeah, the
Divas title.
Yeah, the Winged Diva.
Yeah, the Winged
in
Diva.
New Japan. It really grew on me. Goto has it right now.
Oh, Goku.
Bro.
Kame. Hame. Eh? What you say? What you say?
No, he has really good theme music. I forgot.
Goto?
Yeah, he has a sick-ass theme song. Check it out later.
All right, I'll have to Spotify it.
Yeah,
See
it
what
might not be
says.
on there, but might have to YouTube it.
All right, I'll tube it then. See what it says on the tube.
Give us a like and subscribe if you're here with us now.
Give us a comment and a 5-star review.
We love it.
Tell your friends to come back once more and back again. Don't ever stop with Suplex Studies, because when you Suplex Studies, it's for life.
Yeah, it's not quite the end of the show there yet, bro.
No, it's not. But we got to remind them all.
That's right.
All
You
the
were for
time.
life.
All the time. Just like Morrow does. I can't wait to have him sitting side by side with me and Shivani.
You think it's going to happen?
I think it's happening.
Nigel.
I've talked to Tony Khan, that is. And the Khan man himself says he signed him to a 3-year exclusive contract.
Shit.
I'm talking shit right now, but I feel it in my plums.
Nigel's plums.
Nigel's plums are a bluish hue tint.
Ew.
They're ready to be picked and taken to farmer's market. Just like I feel like Morrow's about to be here.
We'll see if it happens. I don't know.
I hope so, man. I
hope it does too. I think the 3-man booth would fit Collision well. I'm not, as I've said in the previous episodes before, I wasn't a super huge fan of Morrow's stuff, but I think in AEW with this, with these two guys by him, I think that would be a really great dynamic. So I'm very excited if that is the case. I hope so.
Yeah, me too. Morrow kind of reminds me of like just an over dramatic Excalibur without a mask. He's good.
Okay, yeah, he is very dramatic. I guess he just overdoes or he did overdo a lot of the pop cultural references and stuff,
Mamma Mia!
Mamma Mia isn't entirely terrible. I guess it just can't be spammed too much, right?
Yeah, no.
Can only get one or two of those a night.
Just a couple. That's all you need.
Only get one.
Yeah, it's like a Hurricane Rana. You just need one, maybe two in a night. That's all you need. Easy hologram. We don't need all that.
But yeah, lots of great things going on in AEW. Megan Bayne is on the ascent. She just beat Thunder Rosa on Collision. That was a cool match.
Yep, just like we
It's a good
said.
one.
Just like we said, too. As soon as she's done with Rosa, biggity bam, you're off to Toni Storm.
I think they're probably going to wrestle each other at Dynasty for the world title.
I'd sign off on that. I mean, Tony's going to retain.
Yeah, it's got to retain.
Would be fucking wild if Megan won.
That would be crazy,
It'd be
actually.
the craziest thing, dude.
That'd be huge.
She's like Beth Phoenix.
I
Maybe like Beth Phoenix and
feel like she's a little taller than Phoenix, maybe.
Oh, for sure. For
Yeah.
sure. But it's like the face and the muscle build.
Hmm.
Like the shoulders, the biceps and triceps, like the statuous look that she presents. Like it's very like, you know how Beth Phoenix would come out and do that little thing with her face, that pose.
I hate that pose.
But
The
Bane
worst.
comes out and she does the this one, which is basically like the generic Tessa Blanchard, Dr. DMD.
No, she does this one. She puts like her hands by her crown,
But she
her
also-
Pegasus horns,
but-
whatever up there.
When she takes it off, but she also does this.
Right,
Just
yeah.
the two arms out, like,
Yeah.
and that's
Look at me.
yeah, that's DMD.
Man, what happened to DM Dizzle?
She's
Where'd she be?
Yeah, well, actually, DMD has been pulling many teeth for
Ah.
Danhausen. He's been keeping them in a jar over here.
You're collecting?
Danhausen is collecting teeth from all the rotten teeth that the DMD has been pulling out of all those nasties.
DM Danhausen?
DM Danhausen, yes. You can find these teeth up for sale right now on eBay at Danhausen at 2432.com.
Kind of complex, but it'll do.
These are Danhausen's favorite numbers. Not this Danhausen.
Thank you, Danhausen.
he's selling teeth now. Wow, that's just as crazy as Shotzi selling turds.
Any other thoughts you have on AEW?
Looks like we're gonna get a best of 3 from FTR and Undisputed Kingdom.
Oh, yeah.
And it looks like Danny Garcia versus Adam Cole again.
Oh, this Saturday.
Yeah.
We'll have a rightful winner
Thank
for that
goodness.
TNT title. I think Adam Cole's going to take it.
God, I hope he does. I'm so sick and tired of him not holding gold.
I think it's time.
Freaking tired of this crap, man. Tony, come on, man.
There might be a flip-flop scenario with this TNT title.
Tired of this
here. They're
crap.
going to maybe go back and forth with it. I don't know.
And then on the other side, FTR, you don't want to shake the Undisputed Kingdom's hands. Well, you
That's
know
twice.
What? Yeah, you know what? F you. F you.
They seem a little heelish here.
They're healing.
They're healing a little bit.
They're
Well, yeah, I
healing.
mean, they do kind of want the crowds behind the Undisputed Kingdom there.
Yeah.
So maybe, yeah, I don't know. They think they're leaning into the animosity a little bit.
And this kind of gets me thinking.
What's that, mate?
Well, if we have a best of 3 and the Undisputed Kingdom end up taking it, that sets us up on a collision course for the Hurt Syndicate.
Oh,
And at the same time, we're coming up on one Cedric Alexander being able to come into the company. Is this a time when Tony Khan lets the Undisputed Kingdom run with 3 belts?
it's very possible. I think there's a good chance that we see that happening. I don't know. I think they're gonna have. They might have to do it. Undisputed Kingdom is finally gaining traction here. Crowds are responding well. I like their presentation. The matches have been great too. I really didn't watch this team of Roddy and O'Reilly in the NXT years because I missed all of that shit. Basically,
Bro, you literally saw them live.
yeah, but I'm saying more
Okay,
than that.
more,
You know,
yeah. I
like
was like, bro,
I
we
saw
saw them.
one or two matches. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was probably only that match.
Yeah.
And now,
Yeah,
now to see
true
them
that.
again, all these years later, it's cool. I think Roddy even mentioned it had been like 6 years since they
Teamed up. Yeah.
So
So
great to see them
that was
back.
5, 6. That was like, 2019? Then we saw them in 2017. So they were only teamed up for 2 more years after that before they broke up.
So I do miss seeing Matt Taven and Bennett.
Who?
with the Undisputed Kingdom?
Who?
Taven and Bennett.
I don't even know who you're talking about anymore. Out of sight, out of mind.
Oh, which we forgot to correct. Gator
wrestling.
thought that that Bennett was released. He's still under contract with
Yes.
AEW. I don't think we ever got to write that one.
Still collecting a paycheck.
Yeah, I think him and Taven are showing up in MLP or Major League Pro.
Major League Pro. That's
probably this weekend or this last weekend it happened.
That's a Canadian one, right? I think doesn't
Yes,
Evil Uno run that thing?
I don't know if it's Evil Uno. I know Scott D'Amore has some association with it.
Oh, okay.
I
That's
can't
right.
remember.
It was a Scott D'Amore production.
Yeah,
That's right.
but
That's right.
I think Evil Uno is probably affiliated in some respect. I don't know.
Did you see the Good Brothers have a match coming up? Also, I didn't see exactly
Against
who it
who?
was or where it was.
What?
I saw it real quick.
No shit.
Just the pick, and I kind of just scrolled through it because I was like, they're back. They're on the Indies. Good Brothers having themselves a match. They're out there on the Indies again.
They didn't have to wait the 90 days. Was that a different
Man,
thing in their clause? Maybe.
That's a good point. I suppose they don't have to. Maybe it's TV appearances that they're banned from doing.
Maybe.
It could just be like something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Every contract's different, huh?
Yeah, you might be able to make money on the side hustle, but not necessarily on the TV.
That's right. Yeah, but
that's all I got for AEW
Yeah.
this week, brother.
I'm excited to catch Dynamite later. So I'll probably watch it later tonight. Maybe not. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see what happens.
I'm definitely gonna catch it. No, I'm not gonna catch it until we get back from Colorado.
Probably not. Yeah, the
Yeah.
flippity flip. We'll
Yeah.
probably be coming at y'all later next week.
Yeah, by
You
the
know,
time
just
we
a
get
heads up.
back from Colorado, it's gonna be at least Monday night, Tuesday, something like
Yeah.
that. So yeah, it's
To
gonna
push
be,
for maybe later on next week's stuff. But
Well.
all things are going pretty well in AEW and WWE in their own respect. I'm loving everything I'm getting a chance to see. So let us know what you're really enjoying out there. We'd love to hear from you. What's your favorite angles going on right now in the pro wrestling landscape?
give the boys a shout out. You hear what they say.
Well, without further ado, it is time for our feature matchup of the week. We are going to WrestleMania VIII for today's episode. Since we're on the road to WrestleMania, it's going to be cool to visit some WrestleMania matches, some of the best ones, perhaps.
Oh.
We've picked quite a few over the next month, leading up to Mania in Vegas. So, yeah, today's is a fun one. Indeed.
Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads.
Not this time.
No, that's damn right, Doc Brown, as we pop a beer on the podcast right here.
Hell yeah.
Sponsored by a little bit of Modelo.
Goddamn,
What?
Steve, you like them Modelo's these days, huh?
I sure am liking the taste of these Modelos right here.
You like a jalapeno with your Modelo?
I do like a jalapeno stand with a little bit of Modelo. I like a little bit of guacamole, and I like a couple of tortilla chips as well.
Well, goddamn, pal.
But I tell you what, another thing that I like is my good friend, the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh, hell yeah.
You sons of bitches haven't done a Macho Man Randy Savage match in the entire history of Suplex Studies.
No, they sure haven't, yeah. Until finally today. Here they're doing it. Me, Macho Man Randy Savage against Ric Flair, yeah. Fuck that guy, yeah. Getting all over Elizabeth, all in her face. That son of a bitch, I didn't have it, no. But it's at long last, guys, finally. Thank you for giving a highlight here on the show of a very near and dear matchup in my catalog there, yeah.
Yeah. I remember this match very
Yeah.
well.
Tell 'em, Mach-Five.
This was the matchup where we defended Our Lady's honor. Miss Elizabeth, yeah. Ric Flair, that son of a bitch, the nature boy. He kept on putting out pictures of him with Miss Elizabeth. Poolside.
Was he photoshopping
out on
shit?
dates. It was Photoshop before Photoshop was Photoshop.
That son of a bitch.
And the Macho Man, yeah, he wasn't having it. Yeah.
Not today. Yes. Thank you for being here, Macho Twins.
Well, yeah, it's about time, like Mach was saying. It's about time you had us on, yeah.
I'm surprised it took us so long to get to a Macho Man match here and a Ric Flair match, for that matter.
Yeah, this is our
I don't
first.
think we did one yet.
This is
no.
our first Flair match.
Yeah, I think so. He's been in maybe a managerial role in one of the Triple H matches or something, but
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure, but yes,
No,
we have. This takes place at WrestleMania VIII, April 5th, 1992, from Indianapolis, Indiana, at the Hoosier Dome, and it had an attendance of 62,167 people. Is this a fudged up number? I couldn't tell you. I don't know if this is kayfabe numbers or not, but that's a nice big crowd there.
How many was that again?
62K.
62,000?
Yeah.
Holy smorgasbord. That's a lot of freaking people.
The Hoosier Dome.
What the hell? The Hoosier Dome holds that many people? Wowzers. That is a ton of people, bro, even for today.
Did the Colts play there or something?
No, that was the Hoosiers. That's the Indiana basketball team. The
No way, the basketball
the Indiana
played there.
Hoosiers.
No,
Hoosiers
but at this stadium they're at.
I mean, the Hoosier Dome in Indiana would only be for the Indiana Hoosiers.
I don't know.
If it's the Hoosier Dome, it's the Hoosiers.
I couldn't tell you.
I mean, the only other stadium at the time would have been the Indiana Pacers. And I don't believe that the Pacers Stadium was called the Hoosier Dome.
Yeah, I mean, it's over my head. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, maybe it was 16,000 or something. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I was 10 years old at this time, though.
Here in 92?
92. It was 82, baby, so I'm 10 years old at this point right here.
Ah.
This is 1 year shy of breaking my hip.
Fuck.
Yeah, 1 year shy right here.
93, the fateful year. Huh?
Yes. The year that would change the entire complexity of my
Oh,
lifetime.
my God.
But yeah, 10 years old here, and I distinctly remember watching this matchup because I had so much invested in it because I had WWF, the magazine. I would go to my HEBs, and whereas I couldn't buy every month's episode, every catalog, every magazine, I would go to that magazine section and I would read it while my mom was shopping for groceries.
Oh, nice.
So I knew what was happening in the magazines. This one particular month, I actually got to buy the magazine. Mom let me buy the magazine. And it was the one with Ric Flair on the cover with Miss Elizabeth next to him in a bathing suit. And I remember this point because this is when Ric Flair was trying to spin that he was having an affair with Miss Elizabeth.
Dude was trolling hard.
Oh, man. And at this point, I think he's also saying that he's got a picture of her.
I know.
And they're alluding to it being like maybe her completely naked.
Yeah, it was pretty gross what that was insinuating there. But yeah, that was in the pre-match promo here. We see Kurt Hennig or Mr. Perfect there in the back with Ric Flair. And yeah, he's hiding this big poster saying, once Ric Flair wins, they're going to reveal this poster here. But yeah, no, that was very dastardly of these two. And, they're trying their darndest to get some heat.
Yeah,
they got a lot of it.
Yeah, they're healing it up for sure.
Healing that shit up.
Well, but to Flair, I mean, he gave Miss Elizabeth one last chance to get on Space Mountain.
Oh.
Liz, I'm giving you one more chance. Woo! To get on Space Mountain.
Fucking Rick, man.
He was a
dirty
firecracker.
son of a bee.
He was a firecracker, wasn't he? Sparkplug?
Yeah. I mean, promo machine.
The energy that he brought, dude. Just that promo where he's feeding you that you can feel it, can't you? You can feel the energy. And it translates into the matchup itself.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't that many huge spots. There was no there was a chair.
There was a chair, yeah.
There wasn't many chairs. There wasn't tacks. There wasn't tables, ladders, or chair. The one chair. But there was a lot of animosity between these two individuals, and you could feel it, and it brought a different dynamic to that matchup.
Right, yes. It was a straight-up match for the WWF title here, the Winged Eagle Championship. Oh, what a beauty. The best WWF title. WWE title.
It's the best, like Samson.
Man, bring it back.
I wish.
Bring that shit back. No, yes, this was such a cool match. I had never seen it, so hearing your experience there back in 92 is really cool to hear. I was -2 at that point, so man, and I've really never seen a lot of Macho Man's career or Ric Flair's, so finally getting into these waters with these two characters is very fun for me, and I had a great time watching this match. We watched this one on Peacock. It's also available in full on YouTube if you haven't seen. I'll put the link down in the description.
You know what's crazy too, bro, about this match?
What's that?
Is at this time VHS had just really hit and it was getting big.
Oh, did you grab this one or what?
Well, my grandfather bought me what I thought to be, it was a big TV at the time. It was maybe like what is this right here?
Maybe, I don't know, 30-inch or something, give or
Bought
take.
me like a 30-inch.
28?
28, but it had the built-in tape player.
Oh, yeah.
So you
the
could
combo.
record. Yeah, you could record also.
Hell
And
yeah.
I recorded this.
Ah.
I didn't have to go to freaking Blockbuster or Hollywood Video to see it
It's
again
one of the
and
ones
again.
you grabbed.
So I watched it over and over. That's why when we're watching this, there's certain points, I think you probably heard me, where I was like, double axe handle.
Oh, yes.
I just remembered, because at the time when I was watching it, I remember watching Mach hit that move and going, double axe handle.
How many times did you watch that tape?
Man, probably about, 30.
Whew. Does that tape still exist?
Unfortunately, no. I might have recorded like Fear, the movie, over it.
Oh,
eventually.
are you kidding me? You just started recording over shit?
That's what you did, man.
You didn't just load up on tapes back then?
No, I didn't at the time because, money was, I was a kid.
Yeah, you had limited resources then. And you were like doing what you could with what you had.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
So, as a kid, eventually you had to recycle through things. What can I afford to lose now? Well, I really want to see, what was her name? Reese Witherspoon.
In Fearless?
Yeah, so, I'm going to watch this. So
I'm
going to record it, and I did.
Oh, the tape trading must have been insane. Huh?
Tape trading was amazing back in the day, man. You could just rent, dub, and sell. Let's freaking go.
EC dub tapes.
EC dub, freaking WWs. I mean, WCW tapes.
Double C doubles.
I love double C's. I mean, dude, any movie, bro, any movie. Friday, I dubbed Friday and threw it out there. Cassette tapes, everything. I threw it all out there. Woo!
Goddamn, pal.
Made all that money. Styling and profiling, use it to take limousines, just like Mean Gene.
Do you know why Mr. Perfect was Ric Flair's manager here?
Because he was in
What is
cahoots.
going on?
He was in cahoots with Bobby the Brain Heenan, who was a big Ric Flair advocate. And I want to say at this time, Perfect might have not
injured
been,
or something?
Yeah, he wasn't clear to wrestle. And so they had him in a managerial role because Bobby was on commentary at this point. Because if you notice throughout the match, he was very, he was favoring Rick the entire match.
Yeah.
He was on Flair's side. I want to say it might not have been until WCW that I saw Perfect wrestle again after this point.
Damn.
And
he's in WCW by what year, like 95, 96 or something?
Yeah, I want to say around there. Yeah.
So he takes a little time off after this or what?
Yeah, he takes a little time off. He does his managerial role. He takes maybe a year, and then he goes into WCW.
We just did that Brett Perfect one. I think that was 94, wasn't it?
94, so yeah.
Okay, so maybe he comes back into the ring then after that.
Oh, does he? That was 94?
Wasn't it?
Dude, I'd have to look back.
It was SummerSlam.
94.
I want to say it was.
93?
I could be wrong there. Oh, wait, hold
92. Wasn't it 92?
on. We can go back. What?
I
don't
thought
know.
it was 92. I thought it was SummerSlam 92. Going back
wait,
in the notes.
It was,
back
oh,
in the
shit.
notes.
Hold on. It was SummerSlam 8/26/91.
91.
So even
yeah,
beforehand.
see, there you go. It's 3 years.
91.
This is 3 years later, so he wasn't
I
wrestling.
was way off.
Yeah, I'm right. Yeah, well, maybe. I might be right.
Dude, yeah.
But dude,
probably are.
I swear, Perfect wrestled, then he managered, and he didn't wrestle, and then he left. And then I saw him wrestle again. And then that was...
Then he was in the NWO at some point.
And he was in the NWO, yeah. He went over there. You know what it was? He went over there, and he was going to be the fourth member of the Four Horsemen in WCW.
Oh, he wasn't? I
And
thought
then
he was.
He turned when the reveal came, and Ric Flair said, "Put it there, buddy. You're part of the Four Horsemen." Hennig turned on him, and he went with the NWO instead of the Horsemen. That was his introduction in, and it's kind of crazy because he's Flair's manager at this point, and Flair has that kind of trust in him in the WCW days, probably because of this. And Perfect ends up turning on him. Kurt Hennig does, going NWO.
God damn. Ooh, I want to see some of that shit.
Man, dude, I love Kurt Hennig, dude. We gotta watch some Kurt Hennig, some more Kurt Hennig.
Oh, we're definitely going to get some more Mr. P.
Got to get a little Rick Rude in here too, bro. I'm telling you, you will love some more Rick Rude. Got to get some Rude in here.
I wonder if those two crossed paths. I'm sure they did, right?
Ooh, the Rude Perfect feud.
Is that a thing?
It might be. It sounds great. I mean, can AI redo it for us if it's not there? Yeah.
Well, we can look it up.
Yeah, we got to look that shit up.
Cagematch.com.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's exactly what it's called, but that is a good site.
Yeah.
If you're looking for specific matchups in the past.
It's our go-to. Let's go.
Yes, if you have any matchups you want us to discuss on the pod here, send them our way. Make a recommendation. Just has to be 1 year old, and maybe we'll get it here for you at some point.
Indeed.
Yeah. You also had your Gator mentioned Bobby the Brain Heenan. Yeah. Who else is on commentary? Yeah.
Wasn't that Gorilla?
I called him, what did I say earlier? Moonson. I said, oh, is that Moonson?
Monson Gorilla?
No, Moonson.
Gorilla Moonson? That's
Yeah.
what it was.
Yeah.
Is that Gorilla Moonson?
I had accidentally said that. It just kind of slipped out.
That one did crack me up.
But I like their dynamic, though. They're cool.
Dude, they're so awesome.
I'm
man.
sure you saw plenty of shows with these two guys, huh?
Saturday morning superstars, baby. Every freaking Saturday. I loved it. Gorilla Monsoon was one of my favorite announcers.
Really?
He just has one of those iconic voices. He's like your stereotypical baseball announcer, but with more energy. That's what he always reminded me of. He was very professional, but dramatic at the same time. And I loved Gorilla Monsoon, man. But I loved Bobby the Brain Heenan, too. He was just a weasel. True to the name.
He did have that weasel outfit at some point.
His nickname was Weasel. Bobby the Brain Heenan, he was Weasel. Another guy that we got was Mean Gene in the WWF at this point. And for most of my recollection, Mean Gene was in the WCW.
Oh.
It was Mean Woo Gene. Always in WCW, never really in WWE. Because I didn't even hear him do that in this interview, did he?
I don't
Ric
think
Flair?
so.
He didn't. Mean Woo Gene.
Might have not been born yet.
Might not have been. It might have been a WCW birth. So, yeah, we got a little bit of Mean Gene. We got some Gorilla Monsoon. We got some Bobby the Brain Heenan. And this shit is
Love the
fucking-
vibes here on this WrestleMania 8 card. I was telling Gator that Bret Hart versus Roddy Piper is also on this card for the IC title earlier in the show. I haven't seen it yet, but I want to watch it. I was assuming that's where the blood was from on the canvas here during this
Right.
WWF title match, which happens not in the main event. It's like kind of
Was-
2/3 through the card. It's Hulk Hogan versus Sid Vicious in the main event.
Oh,
with
no.
Ultimate Warrior returning.
Oh, no.
That's what they ended with that night. I guess. I mean, I didn't really watch that, but I kind of skimmed through it, and I was like,
Wait,
okay.
you said Ultimate Warrior returning, right?
Yeah, I think he returns after the match.
That was a big thing then.
It was huge.
To me,
It
as
looked-
a
it
kid,
looked
that was
massive.
huge because he
Yeah.
was gone and everybody
How long was he
loved-
gone?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Maybe
Like half a year or
2
something?
No, I think
Couple
it was
years?
a year, maybe 2.
Wow.
He was gone for a minute and a half.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
he was gone for a while, dude. And then so
So
for him
he-
to come back, it would have been big.
He makes 2 big returns to the WWE? WWF?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it must be 2. And then he comes into WCW as Warrior. Just
okay.
Warrior.
Just Warrior?
Just Warrior. Not the Ultimate Warrior. Just Warrior.
Because I know, that second return he comes back and faces Hunter Hearst Helmsley, right? At WrestleMania 12, right? Does he lose to him? or
No,
something?
no.
He
That's when
wins,
he.
right?
That's when he no-sells the pedigree.
Oh,
Have you ever
shit.
seen it?
I don't think I've seen this match.
Dude, Hunter
no.
hits him with a pedigree, bro. Face down, and Warrior just stands back up, and Warrior's up.
Oh, my God.
And Hunter's like, what the fuck, dude? I just hit you with my finisher, and you're not even selling it in any way, shape, or form.
Damn.
And then
Sucks
Hunter
sick.
hits him a couple times. Warrior presses him, hits him with the splash. Game over. He beats Warrior.
So he did beat him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
He beats Hunter.
Okay.
And I think Hunter's spoken about it, too. Like, Warrior, that no-selling son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, this shit's hilarious, dude. Dude, what did you think of Macho Man's gear in this matchup?
Man, you read my mind. I was just about to get on that topic. I loved his gold gear here. He's beelining towards the ring, though, once his entrance music goes off because he can't wait to get his hands on Ric Flair here. He's fed up. I get, the haste, of course, but we really don't get to appreciate this awesome jacket he has on because he really doesn't, pose to the hard cam. He's, his eyes are set on Flair, and
That's right. You said
the
that.
damn jacket's already off by the time, and he's chasing Flair out the ring.
Yeah, you're right. He was looking at the crowd the entire time. All we saw was the back of the jacket. We didn't see the front with the glasses, the hat.
Like the cowboy hat looked like $1 million.
I need a hat like that too, by the way, man. I'm really
Yeah.
I'm kind of starting to get a little country now. I'm thinking I might need some hats. I already know I'm going to get me some flannel shirts.
You gotta pizzazz it out there, Gator. Yeah.
Who was your stylist, Mach?
Oh, that's my secret. Yeah.
Well,
Not for you to know. No.
If you want to keep it a secret, you go ahead and do that. But if you also want to just write it down on this paper, I promise I won't show anybody.
All right.
Oh, yeah?
What are you offering, huh?
Well,
You better offer something good, yeah.
I'm coming back from Colorado in a couple of days. I could definitely offer you a couple of goodies,
You know what? Bring me some goodies there, Gator. Yeah.
Some gummies and some Chiba Chews, Mach, if you hook me up with that stylist.
I like them Chibas, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You and Christian, you guys, I literally saw you guys hovering in space and floating last week.
Yeah, I can take Christian beyond the great plains of your realities. And, we had a great time there. The great beyond, yeah. Freak out.
You can take him to so many places, Mach. I just wish there was one place that you could take him, and that's Championship Row.
Oh, yeah. Is that right?
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Hey, what's up? Hey, Mach.
Hey.
Yeah.
We're just talking about you.
This guy, Gator here, the Gator boy, he is today. He's talking a little shit there, CC. Double C, yeah. Yeah, I heard him. You don't think I'm built for Championship Row, huh? You shut your damn mouth. Yeah, don't even try it. Do you understand me, huh? Don't even... All right, go ahead.
I'm just saying, so far, no good. If I had one wish, if Aladdin's, if the lamp was around here and,
just shine it up
I could
nice.
just make one wish. I would just wish that you could get the contract back so you could get on, on Winner's Row.
I'll get there. Don't you worry about it. Yeah. CC's got it. Don't worry, guys. Yeah. All right, Mach. Fuck these guys. I can't take him anymore. All right? I'll see you later.
You guys
later. You
guys have fun in space.
Oh, we will. Without you.
You ever heard that term, Eric? Speak of the devil and he shall appear?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's literally Christian every single time.
Speak of the devil.
Yeah, it's literally my
and
boy
he
Christian.
shall appear.
Yeah, I like that movie, yeah.
Yeah, you like that much? Well, we definitely liked your match right here. One thing that we noticed much is that when you were wrestling, did you notice, Eric, that there was a mat under a mat?
Oh, yeah, out there on the outside of the ring. I saw it.
Yeah, it was like a crash test dummy mat with a regular mat on top of it. And I thought, wow, man, that's pretty cool because they were actually thinking about taking care of the talent on this show and not just putting a regular flat, fucking 2-inch mat and having them go out there and drop double X handles. Yeah, because there was plenty of those out there tonight.
What else did we get out there?
Well, Eric, you got it.
Later on, yeah.
Yeah, that's set up a little bit later, but Mach definitely dropped something from the heavens above.
Oh, yeah. No, we saw... Yeah, there was actually a lot of outside interactions here. We were kind of confused right in the beginning of the match. The bell rings as they're outside, so we couldn't tell if it was like a no DQ or something, because then even Mr. Perfect grabs Macho right here in the early going and takes him back towards a squared circle, does he not?
Yeah, and that's after the bell is rung as well.
And then Shin Pad Jones over here.
Why don't you like Rick's shin pads?
Why does he have knee pads on his shins?
I have no clue. I can't even defend it. The only thing I could say is he was too damn lazy to pull his knee pads all the way up, and he just left them at his shin.
I know. Either that or like he didn't like the gap look between his boots and his knee pad. I don't know.
I have only one other
idea.
I have only one other explanation. He might have had calf dysmorphia. He might not have been comfortable with the size of his calves, and he might have used the shins / knee pads as a way to disguise the frailness of his calves.
Interesting theory. Perhaps
That's speculation. And you know what? I'm sure it might have been documented as to why. All we have to do is just
it might be out
Google
there.
it, in which case we can probably
Yeah.
find out. If you guys know out there, just let us know real quick.
Yeah, I'm curious. I thought it was kind of funny. I forgot he does them like that. I only saw really Ric's Evolution run growing up, and then I was gonna say his TNA run, but not really.
Damn,
I
bro.
saw a lot of that on social media.
So
back
really,
then.
your entire familiarity with the Nature Boy was his Evolution run.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Isn't that
You didn't-
crazy?
You didn't know him through any of the Horseman shit?
Nothing, dude. I mean, I saw minor clips of it growing up. You know,
dude,
because
there
you
is-
really didn't see it on WWE television back
There
then.
is so much good shit, bro. There is so much good shit.
I gotta run down.
And even then, I've heard of Jim Cornette when I used to listen to his podcast, and he would talk about the territory days when the Horsemen were on those circuits. They did some great promos and some great work back then too. I wish I could see some of that stuff.
Yeah, that'd be cool to see too. I mean, what Continental Classic?
Fucking Continental Classic.
That's the goddamn Continental.
Macho Man, he didn't have a bald spot that bad, bro. Did you notice that?
Not too bad. Yeah, I was kind of thinning out there. Yeah, not too bad though.
Mach, you were looking pretty good out there. By that time, good old Steve right here, I was getting follically challenged to the 10th degree.
You and I both, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you could tell your hair was still holding on. You had them patches back there, and you could do that comb back. It looked
Holding
good.
on by the threads of those hairs, yeah. I did what I could, yeah. Looking good. Flying high. Taking a suplex by Ric Flair here. The first one of the match, yeah?
Oh, you're
That's
damn
right.
right.
Yeah, we got it. Rick is on the onslaught for the majority of the beginning of this match. Lots of chops, lots of jabs, meat and taters. It's not the flashiest match, but it didn't have to be because it all feels so right. You get this, it just has that classic WrestleMania match feel to it, Not too many, it's not too shiny, but it's nice and gritty. And the characters are, in this deep feud. They fucking hate each other. And I'm holding on at everything they're doing because I was really behind Ric Flair getting his ass beat. But he's just fucking up Macho Man so much of this match at this point. And of course, yeah, we get our first suplex and second back-to-back. Standing vertical, followed by the side suplex.
Oh, hit him with a little side suplex, Eric?
Yeah.
Not one side suplex. What? Well, actually, it was just one side suplex.
Just a one.
Just the one.
I think my favorite part was when I think there was a backdrop over the top rope by Flair
Holy
against
shit,
Macho
that
Man.
was crazy.
And when Mach goes over, I mean, dude, he goes over.
Yeah. No,
back
he went
first.
high.
Yeah, back first. High.
And we didn't even see the impact because they didn't have a camera over there. They didn't cut to it fast enough or something. But no, we didn't. I really wish we could have saw the landing there because it looked nasty.
And we had camera problems the entire match.
Kind of, sort of. I think this was due to there being fewer camera angles or cameras in general out there.
Maybe, yeah.
And I don't know.
They probably had, like 2 on the floor and then 1 up top.
Yeah, one on hard cam. There's a standing guy going up and down the rampway. But I don't know. It was just a little clunky at times, but it was all right. They still managed to grab a lot of good shots,
Yeah,
but
definitely.
missed a lot of other shit too. So
Yeah. We should have done a fucking chop count.
we
didn't-
should have got it, man.
we
You're
didn't-
right.
Yeah, we didn't do a chop. We should have known. Anytime we ever do a Ric Flair match,
Yeah.
let's just, one of us will do a suplex count, one of us will do a chop count. I
Yeah.
guarantee the chop count's going to be more probably every single time.
Oh, without a doubt. There was
mean-
probably like 8 to 10 here
you
during
think?
this match.
Dude, I think there was more than that.
What do you think? Like 12,
Dude,
14?
we were up to like 7 at the point where we decided to say we should have taken a count.
Yeah, right.
And then he hit him with like another 5 or 6. So he probably
Something
hit
like
like
that.
13 or 14 chops in this match, bro. He hit him with a lot of freaking chops. But yeah, I also thought that Ric Flair was wearing the hot dog tan.
Oh, yes. He was not as hot dog tanned out as Hogan, But he was very close, right?
He was right there, bro. And with the red tights on, it looked like a hot dog covered in mustard. I'm sorry, covered in ketchup. And then the top of his head was white. So it looked like you just had a little drizzle.
Just a little squirt of mayonnaise.
Just a little squirt of mayonnaise right on the top right there. You ever see them
Right on the
videos?
tippy tip.
Yeah, you ever see them videos on Instagram?
Oh.
Where, it's the hot dog makers. You ever see those?
No.
You never get those food videos?
That hasn't popped up yet.
Oh, dude,
where
I
they
get
make
them.
hot dogs and sausages and stuff? or what?
Yeah, like the dude's like, here.
They're piping dogs.
He's like, here's an everyday, here's my life in Jersey right here. Let me show you how I make a dog and sell it on the streets. First of all, I take a bun right here. I take a dog. I bang, bang. I hit it with the cheese sauce right here, which is in a squirt bottle.
I like a cheese sauce.
Then I go ahead and hit it with the crowd. Then I go ahead and I hit it with the onions right there.
You got that Dijon?
Yeah, that Dijon right there. Then I go ahead and hit it with the ketchup, the mustard. Then I go ahead and hit it with the mayonnaise. Hit it with some relish right there. There you go.
I'm
That's
not a
dog.
relish guy, but all right.
That's a Jersey dog right there. You got to eat it if you're in Jersey.
Sans relish, all right?
If
I'll
you
take
say
it.
no, we're going to kick your ass here in Jersey, all
Well, I
right?
might have something for you if you're going to get in my face.
Well, damn, I didn't realize I was selling this to Stone Cold Stan Austin, so Stan Arlington, so I'm just going to go ahead and... here you go. You go ahead and eat what you
Give me
want
the
to eat.
goddamn dog.
Eat what you want to eat. I'm out of here.
And
And that, my friends, is how we get a dog in Jersey.
Man, now I want a dog.
Oh, dude, you ain't lying. I'd like to get a Sonic dog, but they always give me the good old Tootski.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't
man.
fuck with Sonic.
Wait,
no.
but you know what, though?
Ah, man.
You know what, though?
what?
Tonight just might be a Sonic.
Oh, no shit with a slushy?
Oh, I'm going to ride the tiger.
Oh.
I can see his stripes, but I know I'm clean.
Ride the tater.
You can see their stripes. Go ahead and add some cheese.
Limeade slushy.
Dude, I do. Oh, I love that. I love that. I like a cherry limeade
Oh,
with
yeah.
a little bit of light ice,
What?
little extra cherry,
What?
little extra lime,
Footlong Coney.
little extra aid,
What?
little extra cherry limeade,
What?
little extra long cheese cone, extra long.
Extra taters.
You're damn right.
Extra fries.
Throw in some onion rings.
Maybe some jalapeno peppers.
Oh, you gotta throw in some of them caramelized onions too. They just explode in your mouth with the flavor.
Oh, I like it. Yeah, guys, you're making me all fucking hungry. Yeah.
Well, goddamn, Mach, let's go ahead and go get us some Sonic.
Do they got some cream with those, their slushies, huh?
You're damn right, Mach, and it rises
Cream slush?
to the top.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, they're going to go get some Sonic right now, and I'm actually thinking about piggybacking with them in just a second here, but...
We had our third suplex, another vertical by Rick. Then he's stomping a mud hole in Macho.
Stomp that shit dry, Rick. Stomp it dry.
I have Jab McGee here for Macho. He was jabbing away. I've never really noticed his jab before. I've only seen maybe like 4 or 5 Macho Man matches.
Yeah.
God damn, Eric, you gotta get those numbers up.
Bro.
What are you doing?
It's
Yeah, my
very,
bad.
it's very Road Dogg-ish. It's very Billy Gunn, or
Little
it's very-
jabs?
It's Gun Club / Road Dogg / Macho Man.
Is that his signature jab there
That
over
is.
the years?
Yeah, that's his signature jab. That where he gets the good old 1-2. You know what I thought was funny is that when he's hitting these, is that Ric Flair manages to keep his dukes up.
He's got his dukes up.
He's got his dukes
taking
up.
jabs.
Yeah, but he can't get him up. He can't get him
I
up
thought
all the way to block the
That
jab.
was a funny detail to look at. Yeah, you're right. Dude.
I keep my dukes up, but I keep getting it. That was fucking hilarious.
Oh man!
You know-
Not too long after that, Mach gets a handful of Rick's taint. When he drops him.
Oh, you're talking about the Ric Flair spot when he always goes up to the top rope and takes the
Yes.
body slam.
It's kind of when the tide starts turning on Rick a little
is,
bit.
it
Mach
is.
is finally getting back into it.
Yeah, he turns the tides. He starts to get some offense going, hits him with a neck breaker. Bobby the Brain Heenan, I think, was on the mic, and he was like, oh, my God, you know, I want Rick to beat him so bad because I want to see that picture of Liz. I was like, dude.
Oh, he's all fucking horned up
he's-
over there.
Dude, he's kind of like the Jerry Lawler before Jerry Lawler.
This is the brain?
The Brain Heenan. I mean, he was kind of Lawlering. He was very like, you know. You remember when like Lawler hated Hart? I kind of mirror that to this, to where Heenan loved Flair, to Lawler hating Hart in the same perspective, and yet they were both perverted in a way. so
Well-
they had elements of each other.
This is all through Vince as well. Can't keep that out of the mind. He's the common denominator.
You're right, pal.
That dirty
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
Now you think it was Bobby the Brain Eater. It was me.
It was him directing. Who do you think were puppies? That was Vince, probably.
Puppies.
And yeah, of course,
You
wild
know,
times.
I noticed there was also a lot of Irish whips to the turnbuckles in this matchup. Lots of Irish whipping.
Yes, a lot of whipping.
Yeah, there was
Irishly.
no English whips.
None.
No
No German
Mexican-
whips.
No German whips. No Mexican whips.
Nope.
Just nothing but Irish.
Yeah. Macho whips. Rick whips.
Yeah, Macho whips Flair into the turnbuckle many a times, yeah.
Oh yeah, we got the classic Rick over the turnbuckle, and he walks to the other side and leaps towards Macho and gets clotheslined.
Immediately gets clotheslined.
That was funny.
I think the what you were talking about, the spot where Mach gets a full fucking hand of taint.
Yes.
Yeah, just to get into that a little bit more, dude. That he went up, right? He kind of, instead of just doing the normal when you're standing on the ring, he went up to like, what was it, the first rope or the second rope?
The first, yeah.
The first. And he turned
That's
the body
kinda
slam off
different,
of the
yeah.
first rope, and that's why he had to get a handful of tape.
Oh, he
right
got
there.
all up in there.
Oh, yeah. Not proud. Not my proudest moment at all, but, yeah. Had to do what I had to do to take my shot at the WWF Championship, yeah.
It looked like you were checking his oil, bro. Was he a quart low?
Yeah, a little bit low.
You got so far up in there, you could definitely see he needed a little bit of W40 up there.
Oh.
Yeah, let me get a couple of extra gallons up there.
I thought I've been watching a lot of Seinfeld lately, and I couldn't help but realize that Ric Flair has Seinfeld hair at this point, but just white or
Oh my God,
bright
you're right. He's got
yellowish.
Jerry Seinfeld hair.
He's got Seinfeld hair, bro. And I was like, is this looks like an older, smaller, or like Jerry Seinfeld,
with titties.
but then I realized, oh, it's just the hair. Never mind.
It's just the
He's
hair.
just got Seinfeld hair. That early '90s fucking shite.
Dude, my lead clerk at work, Ray, he actually has Seinfeld hair. Now that you're
No
mentioning
shit.
it to me, he's got that same Ric Flair hair, but it's his salt and pepper. He's got freaking Seinfeld hair.
You're on your way towards it as
no,
well.
no! I'm shaving the sides. I'm
just kidding.
It can't be
You're right.
Seinfeld hair because I'm shaving the sides.
You're gonna look like a old Hangman Page.
I'm going for the Dominic Mysterio Wheeler Uter look right now.
Yeah. You're looking a little Gator Yuta right now.
Gator uterus right now. That's what I am.
Gator
That's definitely what I am.
of the Death Riders.
Dude, you remember when I think it's an Irish whip, and then Macho goes to back body drop Flair, and he damn near spikes him. Like when he goes for the back body drop, Flair doesn't go all the way over, and we were both like, "Oh shit, that could have gone way worse than it did."
Oh yes,
but
that
Flair was able to.
He turned out of it, and that was a little freaky their delivery by Macho and Rick, but he seemed to be all right, and they keep battling on here. Rick gets tossed towards the diamond plated steps. They get back outside, and Bloody Jones over here.
Are they diamond plated if they're blue?
I think I saw some diamond plates. I could be wrong.
Fucking diamond plates are everywhere. All right, it was diamond plated. We'll go with it then. Yeah, Ric Flair gets color. Starts bleeding immediately after taking that shot to the head. And then I think there's a suplex on the outside.
Yes, our fourth and final suplex is delivered by
The Macho Man, yeah.
It's funny. 4 horsemen, 4 suplexes.
yeah.
The vignette of 4 for Aleister Black.
444, man, yeah.
Malachi. Do you think Alistair comes back with his old music or new theme?
Same music.
It's got to be the same, right?
Same thing.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you that earlier, but yeah, it's got to be the same.
No, it's got to be the same thing.
It's gonna hit so hard.
God, I can't wait to see him rise from the coffin like he used to.
It's gonna be dope.
Oh man, there won't be boos. There was boos right here though because, Ric Flair's in charge right here, and they're booing because they want Macho to get over. Macho hits a body slam and he sets it up for an elbow drop. Right?
Picture perfect elbow drop.
Earl's all in the way.
I know, starting his count, saying he can't go up to the top rope.
Get the hell out of the way, Earl. I've got to
Fuck
get
out
up.
of here.
I'm going to drop this fucking elbow down from the heavens and finish this son of a
Oh,
bitch.
it was a thing of beauty, mate. Loved Macho's elbow.
Yeah, he hits that elbow, but it wasn't enough.
No. Well, it probably was. Mr. Perfect pulls off Macho Man because Earl Hebner here doesn't see what's happening behind him.
Yeah, and then he
That
gets
son of a bitch.
and then he gets pulled in, and he's kind of like in the middle of Mach and Perfect, and I think Perfect ends up slipping Flair some brass knucks that are wrapped in white tape,
Yeah.
and Flair ends up being able to use the knucks on Mach. Gives him the good
Cold
old
cock.
Yeah, gives him the good old bam, the good old catch one. He
Shabangers.
pulls it back for a Mac 1.
Shaboisy.
And he hits Mach, and well, that should be it, right?
Should be. I
Should
thought
be
it sure was.
We get a 2 count. It's not over yet. Mach is still alive, baby.
Sweet. Yeah, there's some macho chants there somewhere along towards the end. And you know what finally happens is that Elizabeth comes out. I think when
Perfect.
Perfect is holding the arms of Flair
Well,
during the figure 4, right? Is that when
it's either that
Elizabeth
or he hits
comes
him
out?
with a chair? Remember, he hits him with a
Yes.
chair, and then Flair starts to work the knee. So he hits him with a chair. Elizabeth gets pissed and comes out.
Yeah.
But it ain't over yet because now Flair keeps on working that knee.
Right.
And now he's
that's
setting
right.
him up for the kill right now. And Elizabeth can do nothing but watch. And all the while, Shane McMahon and Dave Hebner,
And some other old jabron.
some other old jabroni, are very adamantly telling Liz, you can't be out here. You've got to get to the back. And
yeah,
I'm thinking,
what the hell is that about?
yeah, what does she have, a gun on her? For God's sakes,
Yeah.
Perfect had brass knucks and you let him be out here.
Yes.
And she can't be out here? What the F?
Yeah, it made no sense. I don't know why they had a gripe with Elizabeth out there. They must have had something. I didn't hear it. Maybe when she was coming out, maybe there was some sort of clause that she couldn't be out there. I don't know, but either way, I don't know. It's all good because things kind of start coming to a close, and Mr. Perfect, yeah, he is a nuisance here and is doing his best to stop Macho from winning, but
that ain't gonna happen.
Nope. Yeah, Ric Flair keeps, I think he locks on that figure 4, and this is the point where he extends his arms, and Perfect pulls his arms to try and help him get a little extra leverage on that figure 4. Eventually, Earl Hebner finally sees it and gives us the good old referee spot where he kicks the heel's arms away from the other heel.
yeah,
And that-
he does the punt.
Yeah, and that comes to an end there, so that's finally over. I think after that, Mach tries to roll Flair up into a small package, but he only gets a 2 count.
Wasn't that it? Or no, it was a schoolboy, right?
It was a schoolboy.
Yeah, that finishes it.
But it wasn't yet because I believe after that he had locked on another figure 4. No, he hit him with like a knee breaker. That's what it was. He hit him with a knee breaker, and he was getting ready to finish him off. Right?
Yeah, that's right.
And
That's
he,
right.
And he holds the knee, being arrogant, and he's kind of like Mach is trying to hit him, and he's just kind of moving away. And Mach ends up punching Flair and rolling him up, pulling the tights. By the way, he pulled the tights.
Yeah, he gets one over here.
Yep.
And rightfully so, because Perfect and Flair were trying to cheat this one out a few times. So he got what he was coming from, and I think it was a great way to end this WWF title match. And the crowd went crazy. They're so behind Macho, of course, the whole time.
Yeah.
I thought they were a pretty decent crowd. I liked what I heard from them, and what a cool moment here for Macho Man. And Liz, joins him in the ring. And here we go. There's more fucking shenanigans after the match
No,
here.
it ain't over yet.
Oh, my gosh. Just when you think it's over, Ric Flair, this son of a bitch.
Oh, he can't take it.
He can't take the loss, dude. He's a big sore loser.
Yep.
And corners Elizabeth in front of a depleted Macho Man who's selling the shit out of his leg.
Oh, dude, he's down he's
he can't even
down.
walk.
He's down.
Yeah, no, and he rightfully so sells that, all the damage to that left leg, right?
Yeah, I think so. But
Yeah.
you would think that he blew out every damn ligament.
God,
in that
you would
knee.
think.
And,
No, that was cool that he held that down so
yeah,
long. Or, through it. Of course he did.
Ric Flair ends up kind of not cornering Elizabeth, but kind of getting he invades her personal space and kisses her.
Yeah, that was.
He's a bloody mess.
Oh,
and he
it's
kisses
disgusting.
her.
Yeah.
And she slaps him off. And finally, Macho Man decides to wake up. He charges Flair. They start fighting. Mach hits the floor. He's got like 4 people holding him down. Flair is up. He's supine right now. And there's just like 3 old motherfuckers around him.
Dudes.
And all they're doing is saying, no. And Flair's like, what are y'all going to do to me? So he keeps going back up to Mach, who's grounded and being held down.
And Perfect.
And he keeps hitting him. And Perfect goes over there and starts stomping the mud hole in his ass also. And eventually, I think they finally let Mach go at the very end once Perfect and Flair have made their exit. But the damage has been done. Yay, you won the belt. You just got your ass kicked as soon as it was over with.
Yeah, it was such a strange old man pull apart there at the end. And I don't know. I don't know why that was done the way it was. Yeah, it seemed like Macho was being restrained and like being held out for slaughter there because they were just it was open season on Macho right there at that point. But as you said, they finally leave, Perfect and Flair that is, and Macho and Liz have their moment under the sun.
And we finally get the music. Macho's music finally hits.
It finally hits. They send them on their way. These shitty pyrotechnics go off. The fireworks were garbage. One of them, the first one, like explodes behind
it. Sounded like a bomb.
It looked so bad. I think there was a malfunction.
You thought there was a fucking IED right there,
man. It was nutso, but it was still cool.
Did you notice they announced Mach as once again the WWF champion?
The Fink said that. Yeah. So was this his second reign?
Must have been. Or he had, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But it had to have been.
That's my guess.
Once again.
Yeah, so it was either 2 or 3, but I don't know if he had that many title reigns with the WWF Championship.
Oh, yeah, Eric. You're going to have to get on the Google machine and do a little correction.
Yeah. Sure didn't study that little detail there, huh?
Yeah, we're not going to give you the answer today. You're going to have to figure it out on your own.
Do some damn research yourself.
Yeah, no, he's right. We should have done a little research before we interjected on that one.
Yeah, but this is a fun match to watch. I want to see some more Macho stuff. But yeah, over the next few weeks, we are going to be jumping into some more WrestleMania stuff. And we are excited to bring them to ya. Any final thoughts here, bruv, on Mach and Flair from Mania 8?
So freaking nostalgic, man. Had so much fun doing this match. Brought me back to 92 when times were definitely a lot more simpler at that moment, and it's just a total pleasure, man. I love this match. Can't wait to do another one. WrestleMania season. Let's fucking go, baby.
Woo! Wrestling is so good right now.
Fucking love it, baby.
Oh, hell. Yeah, thank you for being here with us on Suplex Studies number 40. We'll see you Suplex supporters next week. That's right, and don't forget, when you suplex studies for life. Tell them about it much. We finally got you on the show.
All right, let's go get that Sonic, yeah. Oh, yeah. I need me a creamsicle, yeah. Cream slushy, huh?
Extra long cheese, Korean cheese dots, yeah.
Hey, Danny, you coming?
Danhausen would love to come to Sonic. He will most definitely be getting a supersonic cheeseburger deal.
Dig it!